So everybody's always asking me this question. They say, Dutch, how do you get an advantage in the tax deed and tax lien market? And I really think about that question a lot. And there's some very critical, very key things that we do to get ahead. And I always believe, we want to give the information so you can go do these deals, make the money yourself. If you want to do it with us, great. And there's a process to do that. But let's get to some of the things that give us advantage. One is we collect information. We collect massive amounts of information. We're constantly doing the research. We know what types of auctions, what kind of deeds, what kind of liens, who the lenders are, who the power players in cities and marketplaces are. And so that's a big part of doing real estate in general, or business in general, is to know your market, know what you're getting into, know what you're doing with it, right? And then we sort that information. It's funny, when you have a lot of information and you sort it correctly, then the cream can kind of rise to the crop. And so that's another one of the advantages we have, is we know the difference between what's a really good deal and what's a so-so deal, because we collect more data. Is, for example, when I buy a house, we never buy a house sight unseen, because we've collected the information that we know it's real. It's like when my wife and I bought our personal home, I analyzed the community she wanted to live in, and then I figured out which realtors had time on market longer, which kind of means which realtors aren't great at their job. And so with that, I started to realize, here's the houses that potentially I could get a good deal in. So when I bought my personal home, I had over 100,000 in equity with it. And so what we do is we give. And so we always say this, but I want to prove it to you. I've done these demographic research reports on over 100 of the most important markets in America. These are powerful, powerful reports for you. So I want to be able to give you one of those for the marketplace that you live in, where you do business, where you have your life. And so go ahead and click on the link. We've done the research, we've done the homework. You can get that sent to you immediately. It's my gift to you. It's how we get an advantage. It's how we stay ahead of the game, and I want to give you a piece of that too.